Great rising, beautiful people. I apologize for my tardiness this morning. I forgot that I had to put the trash out. Um, Usually, I try to put the trash out since the night before, but I got a little busy yesterday, so I had to just get some things in order. But good morning. Hope you guys are well. Sorry for anybody that was waiting. Um, I just took some supplements, but I feel like they're like stuck in my throat. I hate that. Have you guys ever experienced that when you take supplements and it just feels like they're not going down? Sorry, I'm just wiping down. Hey, baby. Good morning. Great rising. All right, we're going to get started with a collective message. Hi. Great rising. Did you guys wait? Were you guys waiting? I took an extra long shower this morning. When I got out the shower, it was like 7:06. And then I was like, oh, shoot. And then I started to get my computer set up to go live. And then I was like, oh no, is today Monday? Oh, I got to put up the trash. Then I go downstairs and my recycling bin is full of garbage. The new neighbors decided to throw all their trash in my recycling bin. So that was a little frustrating. I had a bag and I was trying to pick out like whatever I could, but they threw a bunch of trash in there, so I just said fuck it. And I'm just like, how did you not see that this bin was full of plastic and bottles and cardboard? So whatever. I had to put the trash out and I had to come upstairs and so sorry for the wait. I'm trying to keep my schedule. Um, two of my pet peeves. I don't like litter bugs. I hate littering. I don't litter. I've always been anti-littering, all like ever since I was little. And I don't like when people don't pay attention to things that are obvious, but I'll tell my landlord to just let them know where to put their trash and stuff because they're new. They probably don't know. And they're foreigners, so I don't know if they know anything about recycling or if they care, but I'm definitely going to get that taken care of because I don't want to see trash in my recycling bin because now I have to go clean it out now. And that's just an inconvenience for me because I got to go get the hose out and clean it up so that it doesn't attract bugs and stuff. We have raccoons over here. Sometimes the raccoons get in the trash. Anyways, TMI. So hope you guys are doing well. Let's start our collective. Okay, so piggybacking on yesterday's message, we were talking about setting intentions. I said my affirmations. I said my I am statements, which is the same thing as affirmations. And then um, last night I watched a very interesting video, and it was a video. A guy, I don't know, just randomly popped up, and it was like returns a magic or curses. And let me see if I could find it. Let me turn off my notifications just in case someone decides to blow my phone up, which is usually just auto calls. But I haven't spoken to my dad, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be yelling at me pretty soon, wondering why I haven't been answering. Hold on. Y'all know I just got a new phone, so bear with me. Why is it not going back? Anyways, so it was a good video, I must say. Silence my phone. Um, and he was talking about Psalms, one of the Psalms. Psalms 91 is really good for protection, but this one was a different Psalm. So I think I've heard of this Psalms before, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I always share any tips that I have, any information that will be useful, right? Okay, here it is. Psalms 94. So I want you guys to write that down. Psalms 94. Moderator, could you put that? Thank you. Moderator, could you put that in the chat? I have upgraded. I have this is an 11. I've been using an old iPhone. I don't believe in, I'm not big on, you know, the latest technology. Not I'm very tech savvy. I'm just not into all of that because I like my privacy. And I know that the more, iPhones, when you don't update, your phone stops working. And I never updated my phone. I would never put the new software on, so my phone crapped out. I've been rocking with an old iPhone for years, no problems. And then, as they're rolling in the new updates, they're already on iPhone 13. I just never wanted to update my phone. Hey, Miss Tiara. Hey, Miss Yolanda. Great rising. Psalm. Psalms. So we're talking about a Bible verse, or if you are privy to occult information, you know that certain Psalms, certain parts of the Bible have their powerful incantations. So Psalms, which is a book of songs, Songs, um, is also great incantations um, that you can say, prayers that you could say over yourself for protection and different things. Psalms 91, but this is Psalms 94. And this Psalms 94 is to reverse curses. So I wanted to share that with you guys if you guys are interested in, if you feel like you have any negative energy that was directed towards you outwardly. And this is also self-induced curses. You can curse yourself by saying things like I'm broke. Like if you repeatedly catch yourself saying I'm broke all the time, you're cursing yourself because you're repetitively programming yourself and telling yourself you're broke. Remember, I am is a powerful incantation. Every time you say I am, you're setting an intention. You being a magician, aka manifester, have to be careful and choose your words wisely. So this is to reverse curse, and this is to send them back to the void. You guys like to say send back to sender. I promote no harm. I don't promote revenge. So be mindful when you're saying return to sender. Make sure that you're setting the intent that when you say return to sender, that you're not expecting that person to have harm put on them. Let the universe decide how this person will, be dealt with. But you can say, return back to sender, but understand that you don't want to match their vibration, especially if their intent is negative. You don't want to say, oh, I want to kill them. Let's just say someone put a curse and they wanted to kill you, right? Um, you don't want to be in the same energy. Let me just fix. All right. So Psalms 94, that's a good one. And what I liked about it was people were, putting in their little statements, declarations, and I wanted to. I just don't want the video to play. And I wanted to read one because it was very powerful. And the girl said, this is what this girl said. And I'm going to read it out. Okay. Yes. Yes, Yolanda, that is a great book. So she put the creator of the universe, please reverse anything said that is evil intent, evil thoughts, malicious intent of any kind, gossip, backstabbing, an evil eye, nosy folk as well, negative thoughts too. I rebuke these things, send them back to where it came, back to sender. Fight to defend the just. Avengers is yours. Rise my vibration, or raise my vibration to serve my highest good. Ashe. By the authority of whatever authority you want to call upon, I reverse every curse in my life. And let me see if there's another one that you guys could say against yourself. So you have to be good at saying declarations, proclamations over your life. You have the power to, you have inner authority to speak. Okay, because what are words? If you look at the word, the the word words, and I'm just going to use my little whiteboard to give y'all a little demonstration on how powerful words are. And you hear this sometimes about spells, right? spelling, spells, words. And just this is my thing. I put my little schedule on. Um, just cleaning it off so that I could show y'all how words are very powerful and how this is why I always talk about, when you manifest, you need to use all your tools, not only your words to speak the manifestation, but also to write. So spells are simply spelling. It's the same energy. When you spell out words, you're creating spells. So the words, and this is why tarot is very important, is an anagram for swords. And this is why the swords cards represent words, thoughts, what you say, what you're thinking, intent, intentions. So this is why um the Bible says, and if you're not religious, this is just kind of just referencing, historical data. Okay, if you're not a religious person and you don't believe the Bible, that's okay. Let's just say you're reading a book, a historical text. This is why it says you have the power of life and death with your tongue, because your tongue, your words are swords. You can use them to cut, to hurt, to harm, to kill, even, right? Or you can use them to empower, to encourage, and to manifest. So it's very important that you choose your words wisely. This is why I said that you can self induce curses. You can put curses on yourself by saying things over yourself repeatedly. Repetition is big with manifestation. This is why people is always saying, or I say to you guys to create a routine. It's just like having a negative habit, like how sometimes you say stuff like, let's just say you want to stop cursing, and you have an awareness that you curse too much, and you start to set the intention that you want to stop cursing, but because it's become a habit, it's hard to break, right? You're going to eventually say a curse word. So you have to kind of create a new routine, a new habit of not saying the curse word. You have to do it in repetition, like repetitively be conscious of not cursing. Same thing with the words you're speaking, the thoughts that you're thinking. You have to repetitively be conscious of what you're thinking over yourself, speaking over yourself. Good rising, Jacqueline. Hey, Lobster Girl. Hey, Hagar. Canada. Where you guys watching from? Remember, don't forget to let me know. How's the weather in Canada? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying this because this is going to be the tone and theme of our morning collective message. How to reverse a curse, and I'm going to adjust the title when I'm done with this live. How do you, change um, your life just using your thoughts and your words? First, you have to acknowledge what thoughts and what words are negating or impacting you negatively, right? So, again, I use the example, I'm broke, because a lot of times we just say it and we're unconscious, right? Sometimes when we say it, like, oh, hey, girl, can I get $5? Or can you let me borrow? Or, girl, I'm broke. Or, girl, did you see that sale that Fashion Nova was having? Oh, girl, I saw it, but girl, I'm broke. I can't buy nothing right now. I got no money. I don't have money. I'm broke. You know, these things are, you're putting spells on yourself. And you may not have any money, right? But you should always look at your situation from a space of abundance. A lot of times when we say we're broke, we still have money. You might have $1 in your bank account. You're not broke. You might have a couple of pennies in your pocketbook. A lot of us women, especially single moms, we always have a bunch of coins in our purse that we don't use because of these times people don't use change as much as back in the day where people used to pick up pennies off the ground. We have credit cards, we have debit cards, we have Apple Pay, we have apps on our phone where we don't even have to show our credit cards anymore. So a lot of times we don't use change, but back in the day, I, I used to always have a whole bunch of, I mean, my purse used to be, I could knock somebody out with my purse because I would have so much coins and pennies and nickels and dimes that I don't use. So just be mindful that when you say you're broke, you're not broke. You have abundance around you. And it may not be in the form of money all the time, but you have things of value, right? You have things of value surrounding you. So be mindful when you speak. And sometimes, like I said, it's unconscious because these are habits that we've adopted. Just because this is just things we're used to saying. That's what a habit is. So if you see me wiping, that's my OCD. Please don't let it bother you because it don't bother me. I like my stuff to be clean, especially when I'm working with energy and I'm working with connecting with you guys. I want the energy to be clean all the way around. So you will see me wiping off my desk a little bit, but don't worry about it. So let me write the Psalms down and I'm gonna put that up. So shoot, because the top came off, the damn marker is drying out. Of course. um that fast. It's a what do I expect from a Dollar Tree whatchamacallit. Okay, so my markers dried out because the top fell and I didn't put the top on. But somebody in the chat put Psalms 94 for me and Psalms 91. Okay, so that's the end of that little demonstration. So let's get to the cards. I'll get a new marker later. New Zealand, New York City, thank you. Okay, no problem. All right. So protection yourself and speaking over yourself. And yes, you can reverse a curse and by reading Psalms. And if you're not comfortable with reading the Bible, because you may not be your religion, you may be part of a different religion, you may have grew up believing different things. That's okay. But you can still say, you can still make say declarations, incantations, any type of prayer is also powerful. And I love the wording of the first lady's comment. The creator of the universe, please reverse anything sent that is evil intent, evil thoughts, malicious intent of any kind, gossip, backstabbing, an evil eye, nosy folk as well, negative thoughts too, and anything that is self-induced, any curse that has been inflicted on myself by myself. Okay, and vengeance is yours. Okay, I call on the heavenly host, that the benevolent beings, angels, and ancestors that have my best interests in mind. Please intervene and intercede on any negativity that may block me from my true abundance and living the healthiest, happiest life that I can live. Okay, amen. I share whatever you want to end it with. Okay, so just keep in mind that this is about you revoking curses, and especially the ones that you put on yourself because of the way you speak. So let's see how spirit's going to lead the message this morning when it comes to setting the intent of watching how you speak, watching what you say, watching how you think, right? You want to make sure that while you are setting these intentions to create healthy habits, that you're acknowledging, okay, what might be a bad habit? What is something that I do that I need to change? Are you always tardy? Are you always disorganized? Are you always procrastinating? Are you lazy? Um, do you follow through on the things you say you're going to do? Are you disciplined? Are you scattered? Think about some things that you might need to change and work on those things. And remember, we talked about setting a goal or an intent because October 6th is the new moon, and you want to be prepared for setting new intentions, starting new creative projects, and even self development projects. Projects that are about and helping you live the healthiest lifestyle that you can live for yourself. And you can take baby steps. This can include breaking a habit like such as smoking or eating a certain type of food that's not good for you, a new health regimen, a new skincare regimen, just being more health conscious because remember, we have planets transiting in the sixth house. You have different things that are going to be coming up this month that's going to require you to take a look at health. Now, it just depends on your personal birth chart, but just being conscious of bringing in balance in your life all around is going to help you to manifest and to reach your goal faster. So let's see. Spirit, what do you want to say to us? Leave the message. We're going to start off with the law of attraction deck. So the first thing is paradigm shift. So this is where you're at. Love where you are is at the bottom of the deck. So this card says new experiences is integrating now. Materialization, growth, expansion, progression, cycles, and change. How beautiful to start off with this. Remember, yesterday we had the Ace of Wands. Now, today we have paradigm shift. So, this is confirmation that you guys are embarking on a new journey, a new cycle. You guys are ready for something new, a shift. There's a lot of growth, there's a lot of expansion, there's some changes, there's progression. Beautiful energy. Really like this energy for you guys, for the collective as a whole, and for myself. It says, love where you are, appreciate current circumstances, ask yourself why you want what you want, and see the beauty in it all. Okay, love where you are. You're exactly where you need to be right now in this moment, where you're at financially, emotionally, physically. You may be going through some things, but understand that these things are shaping your life and that you are shifting your consciousness. And as you shift your consciousness, your experiences will change. And this is why it's so important to set realistic expectations and create a routine that works for you and that is going to get you closer to your goal, whether that be a financial goal or a personal goal, whatever this goal is. It is important for you to really focus on what your perspective is now. Okay, gaining clarity, see the other side, consideration, impression versus fact, taking responsibility for your life. Perspective, taking responsibility for your life, viewing things from a higher perspective, looking at certain situations and looking at impression versus fact, making sure that you are clear on your intentions, clear on where you want to go, how you want to get there, and also you're already the person that you want to be. Okay, you are already that person. You have to live in the now. Future you now, deserving. You are deserving of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You have arrived. Bucket list, achieving your dream. Bucket list, write down a list of things that you would like to achieve. What are your goals? What are the things you want to do? Beliefs come true. Okay. Your beliefs create your reality. Recognize and change emotions. Reprogram subconscious mind. And that's what we're talking about, reprogramming. This is why I talked about these self-induced curses, these curses that we speak again over ourselves, and the things, the thoughts that we think, and the beliefs that we think because of those thoughts and because of our experiences. Do you believe something that doesn't serve you anymore, or something that is holding you back? Do you believe that you're broke? Do you believe that you're unworthy or that you're not good enough? Do you believe that you can't succeed or you can't do something? What are your beliefs? Take a self-assessment. Take take stock of your life. Sort of like an inventory of the things that you need to really look at and the things that you need to really think about, and so that you can kind of come up with some ideas of how you can make changes, the necessary changes that are going to give you a better quality of life. So we have opportunity beckons and we have darkest fears. So there's opportunities um, now for you. But in order for you to take advantage of these opportunities, again, I feel like you need to you need to actually think about what have been holding you back. What are your darkest fears? So we have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Four of Cups sometimes implies stalemate energy. It implies that maybe you have not been living life to your fullest. Maybe you have not been really enjoying your life. Maybe your life feels stagnant, boring, or maybe these opportunities that have been coming your way have not been really bringing in the results you want, or you're just not interested, right? Especially when it comes to love. Maybe you've been meeting people and they're just not meeting your expectations, or just not meeting the bar, okay, or the standard that you're just looking for in relationships. There's something in your life that you're not happy with. Now, there could be an opportunity that was missed, and there could be a fear of missing more opportunities. There could be this could be a warning of you could miss an opportunity because of your overthinking. Okay, there could be regret. There could be, like I said, fears that are preventing you from, exceeding or proceeding towards a goal, or towards a new opportunity. We have entertainment. For some of you guys are drawn to careers in entertainment. Okay, it says put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. Are you guys feeling like you're not getting noticed, or getting the recognition or the accolades that you want, especially when it comes to work? Do you feel like you've been working really hard, but you're not being recognized for your hard work? You're being passed up for positions or promotions or raises. It says, is there a talent that you can turn into money? Time to think outside of the box. Are you interested in career in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment? If you are, such as like, for example, a YouTube channel, how can you put yourself out there more so that you can get noticed? What can you do? Maybe you do podcasts. Maybe you want to start a cooking channel. Maybe you want to start doing hair videos, makeup videos. What could you do to get yourself seen? I feel like, you're intimidated or somebody is intimidated. Okay. This could be in reference to somebody wanting to come in with an offer, or this could be that you're missing opportunities because you're lacking courage. You're fearful. Okay. So when we have these two energies paired together, this is actually letting me know that someone is having a hard time with moving forward to actually achieving the type of lifestyle or life they want, because there's a lot of fears, they're intimidated, there's something making you afraid. It kind of feels like a fear of failure, but don't fret. Spirit is saying that you have angelic support and it's okay for you to take action on whatever it is that you may be afraid to do. It says this is a time to trust in the universe and know that you will be provided for. There is a career or a blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. So somebody here has an opportunity that's about to come, but you may be afraid of saying yes to this opportunity, or you may be afraid of taking action. And because you may be fearing that you're not going to be successful in it. And it could be a relationship for some of you guys, and it could be a job opportunity for others. But this is a confirmation for somebody today that says you're being helped, whether it be with facing some sort of fear, facing an enemy, okay, feeling like someone's blocking you. And I started off the live talking about curses because I think that one of the most prevalent self induced curse is to believe that you're cursed. I'm going to repeat that again. One of the most prevalent self induced curse, or curse in general, one of the biggest curses for you is to believe that you're cursed, is to believe that you're stuck, is to believe that you can't do something, that you can't accomplish something. It's a self-induced curse because every time you believe that something else is getting in your way, or you're not taking responsibility for your life and you're blaming something else, you are actually preventing your own forward movement. Okay. And a lot of times, these darkest fears, right? And these could be fears of all kinds. I'm just using one example, believing you're cursed, believing that you're doomed, believing that things are never going to change because of this, and this, and that. Oh, they're doing black magic. That's why I can't succeed. Oh, somebody is doing black magic on me. That's why I'm broke. Oh, someone did black magic. That's why this man doesn't love me. Be careful with that thought process, because you're disempowering yourself by you're actually giving power to something else over your life. Take back your inner authority. And if that's not your thought process, but your thought process is, oh, I feel a little stuck. Oh, my life is boring. Oh, my life is not what I want it to be. Well, take back your power and take control, and put yourself out there. Really prove to yourself that you can accomplish and overcome obstacles and achieve goals, because you can. That's what these cards are saying to me. With the help of the universe and your spirit guides, of course, you can succeed. You can take action. You can take an opportunity that's about to be presented. I'm saying that this is kind of like a warning to not miss this opportunity and to see something from a different perspective. Because if you are a type of person that kind of self sabotages a lot because of past experiences, just know that whatever you believe will come true. So if you believe that you're blocked or you're stuck or you're cursed, there you go. Beliefs come true. Okay. Because you create your reality. It says, live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences, freedom lifestyle, infinite potential. Okay. Success will find you. Don't be afraid of taking the leap of faith or taking action whenever you're called to, whenever you feel inspired to. Don't procrastinate or wait to take the next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let an opportunity pass you by. So this is somebody's warning. Somebody has an opportunity that's about to be present itself. And I'm not sure if you could read this last line. I'm trying to get close as possible. It says nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let an opportunity pass you by. And this is coinciding with the opportunity beckons card. There is an opportunity for you to have something, to do something, but you also have to overcome your darkest fears. Okay. And this card is saying, don't be intimidated. The first three words. Somebody's intimidated here. It says, elevate your awareness and think bigger. Think bigger than your problem. Think bigger than that curse. And a lot of you guys might argue, but I am cursed. And you might be. Someone might be trying to block you. I'm not saying that that's not possible. I'm saying that you have the authority to speak over yourself. You have the authority to rebuke, cancel, send back. You have authority and you are protected. You have angelic help. Don't disempower yourself and feel like just because somebody don't want you to succeed that they can actually block you. Great rising, Ed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, people will give you the evil eye. Yes, people are envious. Yes, people might be jealous. Yes, people might not want to see you get ahead. But don't disempower yourself and let them win, is what I'm saying. Or don't disempower yourself and speak ill or, speak curses over yourself or um, create limitations and blocks just because of the way you think or the way you speak. So, yes, success will find you. Yes, there's this opportunity coming. Let's see what this opportunity might be, and let's see what the affirmation is. I'm going to pull out my energy oracle deck, and um, I want you guys to understand that a lot of times, even when it is an external factor, what prevents us from getting ahead is the fact that we feel powerless, even when we have so much power. It says your efforts have not gone unnoticed. It's a success is just around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal, regardless of whatever might be getting in your way, even when it's yourself. And it says hard work is required to keep building your finances. And being persistent and keeping at it is important, even when it comes to self-development, even when you make mistakes, even when you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, keep trying. Don't give up. Now, before I get to this deck of cards, this oracle deck, this is the energy oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, one of my favorites. I call these the big girls. You guys can actually get this from Amazon, and I have the links to these decks listed in my description if you're interested. I do recommend this deck as for a beginner, especially. I really like this deck, and I like the Psychic Tarot for the heart. And this is a tarot oracle deck, but it's tarot cards. So if you want um, a deck or oracle decks that is easy to work with, these are really good. And this deck here is for love and relationships, so this is really good if you're wanting to do love and relationship readings, even on yourself. Okay, and these are listed in my description box if you're interested. The smaller black deck I got from Etsy, and it's called the Law of Attraction deck. Opportunity beckons. See, I turned to it. I'm gonna read this real quick, and then I'm gonna move on to the affirmation. The keywords are boredom, delusions, vigilance, and action. It says often in affairs of the heart or life, you may become complacent, even bored with what you have. Okay. You forget to see the magic of your interactions with others and fail to invest time and the effort in maintaining the human loving link. If you've been looking for a relationship or just looking for a better quality of life for some time without success, you may become disillusioned or discouraged. So if you've been having hard times in relationships or you've been just having a hard time, you may become disillusioned. And that could be where how a lot of people fall from the, for Sometimes, we when we have a lot of hard times, we'll start to say, well, maybe it's some, and I've done this before. Well, maybe somebody else doing this to me. um, I've done this. Maybe it's somebody else that's causing me not to be able to succeed. I had to take a very hard look at myself and a very hard look at my own self sabotaging behaviors. And I've had experience where people have tried to block me, but I have been my biggest obstacle. Me, my thoughts and my beliefs and self, my insecurities have been the biggest obstacles that I've had to overcome. And a lot of us do have these because of just the things we've been through, right? Every time you meet someone, it doesn't work out, or you're working on something and it's not working out, or there's a disappointment, or there's something that you perceive as a failure. And when you have enough of these experiences, it starts to make you feel disillusioned or discouraged. You start to want to give up. You start to, not want to try because you feel like, oh, if I try, it's just not going to work out, just like last time. And that's disillusionment because you're disempowering yourself now. Now you're believing that you can't accomplish something just because last time it didn't work out. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important to be very conscious. It says no longer believing that whatever it is that you're working on will manifest or that relationship will manifest. So this is saying that you had opportunities or missed opportunities, and because things didn't work out, now you're feeling like nothing's going to work. You're disillusioned now, and it's causing you to become very discouraged. It's causing you to become worried or overthink, and full of regrets. And sometimes when we make mistakes or we things don't work out, we get discouraged enough to stop trying. And some of you guys have stopped trying. Some of you guys have become lazy or have become very complacent in your life. And then now your life gets really boring. Now your life is lacking. And now you're feeling disempowered, disfranchised. Now you're feeling stuck. And in that stuckness, Spirit is saying to find that part of you that still has that fight left, and keep going, and don't let these experiences or don't let those thoughts, right, your own self-induced curses prevent you from achieving what you can achieve, whatever that is, whether it be a healthy relationship or abundance, or getting that job, or you know um, getting that promotion, whatever it is that you're striving to get. Some of you guys, this is all about work for you. This is about climbing up the corporate ladder or excelling in a career path, taking your business to the next level. Some of you guys are small business owners, you're entrepreneurs, but you just can't seem to get the type of sales, or you're not meeting your financial goals. So you have to take stock of how you think and what you believe about yourself and what you believe about what you're capable of achieving. Okay. It says your enthusiasm diminishes and you can no longer provide the universe with the energy needed to produce the relationship, the manifestation, or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. The same is true of struggling too long to improve an existing relationship or staying in a stagnant situation. Now is not the time for complacency. This is your opportunity to attain what you've been seeking or to improve what you have. It requires vigilance. It requires vigilance. That's the same as persistence, action, and enthusiasm. Change your perspective. If you feel unfulfilled, a sense of lack, you need to make a conscious choice to change that. Remember, we talked about setting an intention. Remember, we talked about you having to create that reality by consciously setting the intention that you're going to have the life you want, you're going to be able to achieve what you want to achieve, or you're going to have the mental health, a healthy sense of self. It starts with you. It says, listen, it says, lift your spirits and look for the opportunity that will present itself, then act. So you need to lift up your spirits, come out of this dark energy of fears, doubts, regrets, overthinking, and you need to lift yourself up and go after what it is that you want. Take action. When you do, success will find you. Okay. So let's look at the affirmation for the message today. Our morning collective message. Um, you guys can suggest titles. I like doing that. If you want to suggest a title for this morning collective, go ahead and type the title in. So we have financial constraints. Bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, this is lack cat consciousness. We have financial constraints and envy. Okay, so I'm going to read. Um, so a lot of you guys are in this energy of lack. A lot of you guys feel financially restricted. A lot of you guys, this is money related. You feel financially restricted. You are sometimes envying other people, maybe unbeknownst to yourself, but sometimes you're looking at other people like, oh, why do they have success? Why did their business do good, is doing better than mine? Or you look at other people, you're living vicariously through them, and you know, through what they're doing, you know, looking at them, but you're not using what you're seeing external to you as inspiration. Now, for others of you guys, there's somebody putting constraints and the action you need to take is to speak over yourself. Okay, there could be envious people because I started off the spread talking about curses, but I just want you guys to know that you cannot let what you know other people do or how other people um let me rephrase that. You can't let anything stop you. I don't care what it is. You can't let it stop you. Okay? Um whether you have proof of it or not, whether it's an assumption or you think you have proof or you just do have proof, even so, spirit is wanting you know, let you know that you have inner authority and you have angelic support. Give your situation to them, they will help, but you need to take an opportunity that's about to approach you without fear that something's going to sabotage it, without fear that you're going to sabotage it. Okay. If you are feeling like you have financial restraints or you feel like you have a lack, this is an opportunity for you to take a self assessment of why you feel like you have a lack of something, a lack of money, a lack of love, a lack of joy, and what changes you can do to bring in more abundance. And it first starts with the way you think. It first starts with what you, how you believe or what you believe, and then you need to shift out of that energy and shift into a higher perspective. You are shifting. Okay, it is here, you are shifting, but you need to consciously keep making the effort to consistently keep working at shifting your perspective, shifting those beliefs, changing those thoughts, constantly reinforcing the self-encouraging thought patterns and saying those affirmations and constantly believing in yourself, empowering yourself, and not giving up. Okay, stay persistent, stay on task, stay keep going, because the universe says that the universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism. Despite any setbacks, okay, sorry, despite any setbacks you may encounter, it's just a setback. Despite any setback, because let's understand that everything will be balanced out, and if somebody is trying to harm you or is trying to block you, you have justice. You will get justice for that. Okay, whatever it may be trying to block you, understand that spirit is giving you the green light, that it's okay, but just beware. Beware that you can still mess up if you don't stay diligent. Okay, if you don't keep speaking over yourself, you don't keep saying your prayers and affirmations, if you don't keep focusing on changing your self limiting thoughts or your negative self talk. Okay. So let's look at card number 13. Is this the right book? No, it's not the right book. Sorry, not the right book. Hold on. Here we go. So let's look at card number 13. Restricting restrictions concerning money. It says this card shows an old-fashioned safe with a little money, but looks lots of cobwebs and dust. Money might be tight at this time. So rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better. But for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. I can move through any cycles. This is the affirmation. I can move through any cycles with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. I'm going to repeat that one more time. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. And for the envy card, this is also a card of lack. You know, intuitively, these cards are implying that because you've been having restrictions, because you've been having setbacks, you have become disencouraged. And the spirit is saying, don't be disencouraged. Whatever is blocking your path does have to do with your emotional and mental troubles. Understand that if someone has done something to block you, you have angelic support. Okay. You have the green light to do something. There is an opportunity that will come in. There is a gift. Okay. But spirit is also saying be prudent. Okay. Do not fall for any unrealistic expectations. And this could be any unrealistic thought patterns and thoughts that are not serving you. Okay. Because this could also be, hey, your self-limiting beliefs, your unrealistic expectations. Spirit says, give up your perfectionism is causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome your fear of failure. And that is this unrealistic card talks about this disillusionment. This is that I'm so discouraged that I don't even believe in myself. I don't even believe that I can succeed. I don't even believe that I can conquer, overcome, and complete a task or achieve a goal. So just be careful of that. Beware of your thought patterns and also beware that other people around you may not have the best interest in mind, but that's not going to stop you, is it? No, no, because you you got to take leadership. It says it's time for you to step up in a leadership role in your life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership position. Your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your power. Some of you guys, this is confirmation that you can take action um, when it comes to someone trying to hurt you. And when I say take action, I'm talking about making those declarations and speaking over yourself. I'm not saying retaliate, okay? So be very mindful. Um, I'm saying that you have the ability to take action and to take leadership and empower yourself and put yourself in a position um, of knowing your power, knowing your inner authority, knowing how to use your sword, your words, your thoughts to overcome any obstacle, whether it be self inflicted or inflicted by something external to you. Okay. So envy is that four of cups energy, lack and dissatisfaction, or five of pentacles energy. And it says this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city. On the horizon, she has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. And that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not to you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things can change. And it's so interesting because Spirit is saying, yes, shift that consciousness of lack, shift that poverty consciousness, shift that those self-induced curses that you put on yourself, self-inflicted curses, okay, rather, and move into a space of empowerment. The affirmation is I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction. I am glad. One more time. I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction. I am kind. Now, for the love message, what's coming through clearly for me, okay, so this was covering general messages, but for love, there is going to be an opportunity for you. Okay, you may have someone that may come in with an offer, want to give you a gift. Okay, and you may be afraid, right? Because you may be afraid of whoever this person may have dealt with prior to you. Wow, this is so interesting. I think what stayed behind. Say affirmations. So you may be afraid of this offer. Why? What you want them to know. Yeah, this offer will bring in challenging times, or it is a challenging offer. Why? Why is this offer challenging for love? It's challenging because there is somebody else that this person may have entertained or still is entertaining, whether it be they're in communication with someone, they're in a relationship with someone that may envy you or this person, okay, or the relationship that this person you have with this person, or the feelings that this person has for you. And when it comes to love, you may be intimidated to take this offer because you may have an acknowledgement that this person has somebody in their life that may create challenges for both of you guys. Now, you may need to take a step back before accepting this offer. It says delays or detours are beneficial. It says test before leveling up. The reason why I'm saying this is because it says magic of pretending. I'm looking at the word magic here. Okay, I'm talking about curses here. Um, I need you guys to understand that if there is somebody else that could be trying to block this, that you are going to be able to succeed because there is protection. Okay, that is going to be for some of you guys when it comes to love. So let's get some love messages. So clarify financial constraints and envy. See, we have lessons of Uranus. We have soul imprints. We have take a chance, but then we have manipulation and control. See what I'm saying? So there is an opportunity to take a chance with something, an offer to come out of your comfort zone. Now, this could even be your person that wants to take a chance, that wants to come in and make an offer to you, but there could be somebody around them that is making it very difficult because it could also be that they're fearing financial constraints and they're also fearing these envious people around them. Okay, so that's coming through very strongly for me for the love message. Now, for the love message, I'm going to pull a few cards just to kind of give you an idea of why Spirit is saying that you have angelic help and why you should empower yourself at this time. Because there is evil eye, because there is people with negative thoughts, there is people that don't have your best interest in mind. And this could even be the person that's come towards you that you may need to be aware of because they may set an unrealistic expectation. They may give you an unrealistic offer. They may give you a gift or present something to you, right? And you may be like, not sure. So I'm going to clarify on what you need to do. So let's clarify envy for love messages. Someone, okay, so this could be you, okay? It says not enough, or this could be your person. It says frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self sabotage, which I've been talking about, fear, ego issue, and then here we have jealousy, and that is what this envy card's about, right? Jealousy, um, envy. And then we have abundance. Spirit says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. But manifesting is also the magician energy. Um, for some of you guys, the message is you need to let go of some radical attraction you had. You need to let go of this. There's some sort of liberation. There's some sort of need for you to liberate yourself from unrealistic situations, people, ideals. There could be somebody that was in and out of your life. You may have had an expectation that this was going to become something or work out a certain way, but there was a missed opportunity. And that missed opportunity really hurt you deep in the core of your soul. You like you felt it at a deep level. You were hurt, you were abandoned, you were rejected. It caused a lot of pain. Spirit says it's time for you to resolve this wound that you've been holding on to, and it's time for you to take a chance to come out of your comfort zone and relinquish control. But it could be that someone's trying to come out of their comfort zone and trying to come in, but they can't. Okay. So I see multiple scenarios here. I feel like someone here has an opportunity to meet somebody new, but they're stuck and they're disillusioned and feel disencouraged when it comes to dating new people. You can date somebody new, you can meet somebody new, and whatever that person did in your past to make you feel like you weren't good enough, know that it was a karmic relationship and it was meant to teach you a lesson. It was just meant, and it could have been multiple people, it could have been multiple soulmates. Others of you guys, there's somebody in a relationship that doesn't feel fulfilled. They feel bored. They want to come in and they want to make this offer to you, but they're afraid. They're afraid of financial constraints, so they stay, they settle. They're afraid of this girl with the snake, or there's a girl with the snake charming this person. Okay, using magic. Once again, this is a reference to magic, preventing this first person from their forward movement. There is a chaser here. There is somebody wearing a false mask. Some of you guys, the chaser is going to be this envious person that's coming towards you, this jealous person, and they're going to make an offer. You need to be careful with taking it. Others of you guys, this is happening to your person of interest. I'm going to pull who's this. Yeah, lessons of Saturn. There's a karmic relationship that needs to come to an end in order for you to have a new beginning, or in order for somebody you're connecting to. Letting go, change, time to move forward. Okay, and it says risk and opportunities. Remember, opportunity beckons. Who needs to take this risk? Who needs to go towards this new love? Who needs to release something? Who needs to release? Someone needs to release an addiction, physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, and other patterns of other negative patterns. Acceptance, okay, accepting that something for what it is. And then we have retreat for important self-care. Who needs to take this opportunity to come out of this energy of lack, lessons of Jupiter, new love? Your masculine does. Your masculine needs to have a new phase with you, but he has to break free of that charm, the illusions, the unrealistic situation that he's in. He got himself caught up. He may be getting caught up with meeting somebody new too. But see, Spirit says there's a new beginning coming towards you. There's an opportunity coming. But it hasn't come in yet because this masculine is having a hard time expressing how he truly feels. So right now, there's distance between you two. There's a need for forgiveness in this situation, or he wants to come in and ask for forgiveness. I feel like what's happening is there's a stalemate because you are in this Four of Cups energy. You don't want to be vulnerable, and he is in this Nine of Swords energy where he's too afraid to come in. What's the resolution? Feminine, your thoughts. What are your thoughts saying to you, feminine? Remember, this is what I was talking about. What are your thoughts? What's the problem with the thought process for the feminine? What is she thinking that is really blocking her from having either a new love or a new phase in love with someone she wants to be with? Um, you could be waiting. Some of you guys are still waiting on a text, a call, or email, or message from this person. Spirit says it's time for you to focus on yourself, focus on self worth, time to heal, shadow work, self appreciation, and focus says Spirit says it's time for you to heal from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship, or um, addiction. Something about your thoughts. You're waiting on communication, or because you've waited so long, you've become disencouraged. Because you've had to wait so long for communication from someone, you gave up. You are feeling um, hopeless, or you have a lack of hope or faith when it comes to reconnecting with someone or even just meeting someone new. You've been waiting a long time for love, a relationship, haven't really dated anyone, or if you did date anyone, it just didn't work out, or you've been waiting a long time for one particular person. Engagement ring is showing up. Spirit is saying when you heal your heart or release this addiction, you meet someone new that and it will lead to an engagement or marriage or union of some sort. So either you need to forgive someone and release the pain that they inflicted, or you need to release this disempowering disillusionment that you're never going to meet anyone, you're never going to be happy when it comes to relationships or love. I do have new love twice, clarified date. Some of you guys have a hard time dating new people because you're stuck on somebody from your past. You haven't really been really interested. You've been rejecting people left and right because you really want somebody from your past, or you've just been hurt by somebody really badly from your past. So it's just been very hard for you to move on. I'm also seeing that there has been some sort of third party influence. There is somebody seducing your person. There's a snake. I'm telling you, there is some sort of malicious intent here. It's right here. It's this clever. It's this enemy. Yeah, there is an envious person that is stringing your person along. So your person has to come out of an addiction as well. I wonder if, yeah, and I see sabotage, but the universe is coming in with the truth. Yeah, you see, it keeps going back to engagement. You're going to eventually um, okay, so first and foremost, you need to empower yourself and you need to know that you are going to accomplish your goal. Okay, when it comes to relationships and love. So if your goal is healing and feeling confident again to date, you will accomplish that goal. Um, one second. All right. Clarify addiction. Yeah, someone's dealing with someone wearing a false mask. I feel like this is a masculine. It's like he can't come in because this unrealistic situation he's dealing with. Yeah, twin flame. So first things first, feminine, you're gonna have to get in this energy of re-empowering yourself. You've lost hope, you lost faith. The universe needs you to co-create with them. They need you to get back empowered. They need you to feel empowered enough to change this energy around because you are the master magician. So this person is being blocked, it looks like, by another woman. They're being seduced, they're even being and influenced by some sort of magic spell work as well. Not This is not going to be for everyone, but for some of you guys, someone is influencing your person with spells. So spirit needs you to get back empowered. They need you to get back into your power, and they need you to start really using your gifts to turn this situation around. It feels like not necessarily you needing to go and do something on this person's behalf, no, but mostly for yourself, to empower yourself. um, Even when it comes to you meeting someone new, if you feel like someone took your man, or someone they chose someone over you and that made you feel like you aren't good enough, you need to empower yourself and come out of that energy. You are good enough, and maybe that person was just not meant for you. Maybe that person just was using you. They could have been the snake. They could have been stringing you along. They put you in a third party. This is what this is saying. And maybe you thought that this was going to become your husband one day or your wife one day, but they didn't, because the universe intervened. But you have to let that go, and you have to be in this energy of feeling empowered enough and knowing your worth and your value so that you can attract what you really deserve. Somebody that is worth your time and your energy. Okay. And others of you guys, if this person is meant to be with you, Spirit wants you to know that despite the waiting, everything's working out in your favor. And that don't let the waiting disencourage you to believe that it's never going to happen. It will happen. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen in divine timing. Why? Because Spirit has to do whatever it needs to do to get this situation right so that this person can come in right. They're not going to let this person come in if it's not the right time, because that person could set you back on all the work you've done on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you put a lot of work and time and energy. Hey, Miss Donna, did you get my email? What does the feminine need to know about the snake seduction false mask energy? Yeah, deception. See? So the universe is saying to somebody that this snake false mask passion, keys on the ring, somebody, you were dealing with you were codependent and dealing with somebody that was stringing you along, that had many other options. You know, there was addiction, or this person was already dealing with addictions or already in a codependent relationship. This person put on a false mask and may have seduced you in some sort of way, or but Spirit is saying, or this is happening to your masculine, but Spirit is saying that, I'm sorry, that there's divine intervention here. Either they had to intervene to get you away from this person, or they are intervening to get your masculine away from another woman. Tell me more about the snake passion energy for a daily message. Yeah, lessons of Mars, purely physical sexual attraction. There was a soul tie. My telepathy cards, a soul tie. It's a very intense connection to someone. Um, I have twin flames, the fragile heart, stalemate. So what does the feminine need to know? Do they need to move on? What is this? Awaken your heart and let love in. To who? Yeah, in divine time. Spirit says in divine timing, you will have the success you're looking for. Don't be disencouraged. Spirit is blocking anybody that's not meant for you. If you were dating people and it didn't work out and you're trying to figure out, like, why every time I date a guy, he ghosts me or he stops talking to me, because the universe is intervening. Whether you like it or not, the universe is saying, no, not that one, not that one. No, no, no. This person don't have good intentions for you. They don't. So we're gonna remove them. If you can't see it, if you don't want to see it, we're gonna make something happen to make you see it so that you can release this snake energy. And if this is your person, they're gonna help your person to release it. But you're going to have to understand that divine time is at play, and that you, in the meantime, you focus on yourself, you focus on empowering yourself, and you work on your goals, and know that whatever's meant to be will be. Okay. So that's your message. So if it's meant to be for you to be with someone else, to get married, maybe you lost hope in ever getting married, ever meeting someone, you will meet somebody. You just need to heal. You need to empower yourself and know that you do deserve love, that you do deserve happiness. And if you're just waiting on your twin and you're wondering, damn, why is my twin not coming back? Because your twin is still dealing with a snake, and the snake has to be removed first. Because if the snake is not removed, it's going to affect your blessings. It's going to block you, right? Because the snake is going to keep trying to infiltrate and divide and conquer. So take authority over your life. Some of you guys are going to meet your real twin flame soon. Your real twin flame. Spirit says, watch your thoughts. Know that somebody was being manipulated, okay, and something didn't work out because it wasn't meant to work out that at that time. If there was a missed opportunity, because it wasn't the right opportunity. And if you're too afraid to take risks, take those risks and know that you will succeed. We have unconditional loving. This is about you being unconditionally loving yourself. It says time with friends, moving on, happily single. And then we have engagement ring. Clarify engagement ring for the feminine. Clarify engagement ring. Feminine, accept, deception, past life soulmate. Somebody is going to realize that another woman is deceived, was deceitful. Clarify past life soulmate, deception, trust. I need to trust in a divine plan. The universe has a plan. The universe is going to reveal that other person's deception. This is another woman, I guarantee it. You need to understand that this situation is going to be resolved. Yeah, see? Not narcissist that was love bombing, your sabotage. Clarify feminine acceptance, or you need to accept that your person was a narcissist and that they took advantage of you. Clarify, see something from a different perspective. Okay? The separation was needed. Somebody still misses you, someone's still thinking about you. And if you're unsure of the future, understand that the separation was meant to happen. Okay? Because either it was just sex, okay? Or that the separation is happening, is in process, but this person still is still connected to you either way. See, it says awaited messages arrive. Someone's going to express their feelings soon, okay, for somebody. Others of you guys, it's time for you to let this go. Let this heartbreak go. Let this breakup go. Like some of you guys, I feel like you're still holding on to a breakup. You're just unable to let it go. Someone's about to make a healthy choice though, so this is good news. A lot of you guys are making a decision to make a healthy choice in your life. Some of you guys, this is your masculine making a healthy choice. He's realizing that he's being deceived. He's realizing that someone that he thought was the one isn't the one with lessons of Uranus. Yeah, he thought that somebody was the one. He's realizing that it isn't. And when he realizes that that person isn't the one, he will come back. Okay. If you're worried, is this person ever going to come back? Don't worry about when they're going to come. Know that whatever's meant to happen will happen. The universe will work everything out. And if the universe sees fit that you deserve somebody better, because a lot of you guys, the person you were dealing with didn't treat you well. And that's the facts. You have to look at all the facts, Spirit is saying. And there's some of you guys that don't have all the facts yet. Some of you guys are making assumptions about situations and you don't really have all the facts yet. Know that success will find you. There's an offer, and know that success will find you when it comes. If you're in a stalemate situation, forgive. Forgive the past, forgive what happened, and move on. Keep going, stay persistent, and Spirit will work everything out for you eventually. I do see a gift coming in. I do see that you're being asked to take a calculated risk. Um, okay. And something will be resolved. It says, have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. And it says unethical. And it says unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. So whoever's being unethical will have their consequence. And Spirit says, so let me just show it to you so y'all can read it with me. See, this is the card that says risk. It says taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. It says have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. The odds are better than you think. See? And then this card says whoever's being unethical will receive serious consequences. Unethical behavior can lead to serious consequences. And then it says some situation that needed resolution will be resolved and healed with the health card. And that it's time for you to replenish your energy. Some of you guys, this is you taking a risk to let go of a unethical person. You're going to have to let go of somebody. They're going to come in with an offer, and you're going to have to realize that this person hasn't changed. Okay, that's for some of you guys. So those are your messages. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And tomorrow we'll have a new message. I'm going to keep these shorter, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to do readings, a reading with me, um, I will be coming in. Should I do one this morning? I'm trying to figure out. Anybody want to do a reading? I didn't post, but if you want to do this reading, a one question reading, let me know. I'm thinking about coming in later this afternoon. I don't know if Donna's still here. Donna, are you still here, sweetie? You're welcome. I hope that was helpful. I covered a lot, okay, in this message. I know it was a long message, but that's okay. You know how we do over here. um, some of you guys will have to let go of somebody. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I know, and a lot of you guys are not going to be happy with that, but you will, and that's what's been holding you back. I had to accept, and at this time, and at this point in my life, what I'm more concerned about is the quality of my life and the quality of the people that I'm connecting to. You know, I don't think she's still in the chat. All right, you guys. Good night. Good night. Great rising, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.